Hello everybody and welcome to episode 8 of Zack Plays Steins Gate. It feels like it's been a very long time. That's because it's probably been close to 3 or 4 weeks for me since I last played this, and I apologize for that. I apologize. It's just, it's not like there hasn't been content. You know, there's been a few reaction videos, there's been a few vlogs, and there's been quite a lot of gameplay if you count the streams, because the streams each are, I think the shortest stream I've done is like an hour and a half, so it's a lot of content there. You know, I got a 4-hour Fallout stream, a 3-hour Resident Evil stream, a 2-hour Transistor stream, a 2-hour CSGO stream, so there's lots of content for you guys to watch. It's not like there's a lack of content, there's just a lack of Let's Play video content. And that's because it just takes longer to make these videos. You know, to make these videos, I have to record, I have to then edit it, I then have to render it, and compare that to, say, a live stream. I just play the game. That's it. I just play the game and have an app open that live streams it, and then all of that gets cataloged on YouTube. So I don't have to edit anything, I don't have to render anything. So that's why, but there is obviously still going to be Let's Play content. So I don't remember where we left off, but we're going to get right back into it, shall we? Her high metabolism prevents her from getting fat no matter how much she eats.
But wait! There's more! Ta-da!
Next, she produces a small box with a Rhinet illustration. Oh, that's right. I'm pretty sure Mayuri just came by with food. Because good old Daru has been working hard. He's been working for trying to hack them for 30 hours straight, and so she just brought us food.
Rhinet sausage! It comes with an Oopa bottle cap as a bonus! I really wanted it, so I bought it.
She sticks out her tongue with a shy giggle. Something tells me that in a few months' time, this lab will be neck-deep in Oopa goods. There are only a few things right now, like the cushion on the sofa, but that number is sure to grow exponentially.
How's Daru-kun?
He's in the midst of a hard fight. He should at least rest a little. I mean, I never said he had to do it all at once.
Daru-kun's super hacker spirit is on fire!
Don't say hacker. An empty Diet Cola bottle comes whistling through the air. It hits my head with a nice thunk.
He sure is tense.
Mayuri and I evacuate to the corner of the lounge and quietly eat the Odin.
But isn't hacking bad? Mayushi doesn't want you to do bad things.
I would be a fool to let Daru's super hacker, skills go to waste. Incidentally, it looks like hackers hijacked CERN's system back in 2008. We found news articles about it online. That means even the inventors of the World Wide Web have holes in their security. With his skills, Daru should have no trouble getting through. Where do you even learn how to hack? They're pretty young. They're 17. Where do you even learn how to become a super hacker? I just started watching Mr. Robot. That has some super hacking in it. Everybody's told me that's the best show ever, so I started watching it finally. So far, I like it. Besides, we're doing this to expose CERN's wrongdoings. This is a war against the dark forces that secretly rule the world.
Bad things are bad.
That's unusual. Mayuri usually just accepts whatever I say. Phone. This is Amane Suzuha. First email. Thanks for exchanging addresses with me yesterday. I finally made a friend here. Yay! I don't remember exchanging addresses with her. Don't worry. I won't email you too much, and I might be slow to reply too. I'm kinda new at this email thing. It's okay to laugh at me. You know who we did give our email to? John Titor. Bumba! I don't remember giving Suzuha our email. I don't remember that. Okay, so we gotta save before we reply, though, because we have no idea what we're gonna say. So, we have now saved. Let's reply. Exchanging addresses, we could do that, because I feel like saying, what the hell, I don't remember exchanging addresses. Here, that'll probably comment on what, you're not about here? You're not about here, you're not from here? Slow to reply. We'll do exchanging addresses. That wasn't an exchange, you took my address by force. I had no choice but to submit. That's a good, it's good. Alright, that's not too bad. Not too shabby. Is it L? It's not L. What's quick load again? Me? W. Okay. Redo this. Here. Where were you living before? That's pretty good. That's a good question. I'm a fan of that. Alright. And the last one. Slow to reply. Haven't used cell phones much. I think that's the best one, because it's like, you haven't used a cell phone much? That's pretty common. It's kind of like, hey, maybe you're not from this time. Bum bum! Alright, we'll send it. We'll go with that. I don't trust her, man. I don't even know if we should reply to her, actually. But it's too late now. Well, I admit it, we are doing a bad thing. But there's no way we can stop now. I need to change the subjects. Mayuri, want to trade my sweet potatoes for your beef?
Huh? If you want to trade, I'd rather have your quail egg.
Don't be ridiculous. Next to beef, quail eggs are my favorite.
But Mayushi likes quail eggs too.
Settle for my chikua.
Okay, chikua's better than sweet potatoes.
With that said, I skewer the chikua and put it in Mayuri's can. I don't know what the hell a chikua is. And I get her beef in return. Subject change complete. Mayuri really eats up conversations about food. Eats up conversation about food. Ah, I get it. It's so easy to manipulate her. Mwahaha.
Soon, if I could just get the SQL, I don't know where the W came from, SQL table, I'll have more than enough passwords. Yeah, you're no match for me.
Daru has started talking to himself. Looks like things are falling into place. Daru really is a super hacker. Maybe that will be a nice, boring thumbnail. Ding. Maybe, possibly. I think this is the first time I've seen him serious. Daru bends himself forward, staring holes into the screen, but all I see on the screen is the same string of numbers and letters.
Oh no, come on. Yes. Yes. Oh! You can't hide from me, you naughty thing, you. How does it feel to be naked? Yeah.
His eyes are bloodshot and he started rambling. Maybe the lack of sleep is getting to him. Daru opens a new window, types in 12 character strings, and slams the enter key. An error sound rings. He quickly deletes the string and enters a new one. He keeps repeating that sequence until finally...
Oh yes! Yes! Matching ID and password, login complete. Hell yeah! Taste it! Yes!
Well, what enthusiasm. Did you get it? The smug bastard turns around with an expression of immense satisfaction, as if he's gone to La Petite Mort. I don't know what that is. I don't remember what the index button is, though.
What is it?
Glossary's H. A condition of mental and physical release unique to male physiology, characterized by a feeling of supreme calm and composure. Entering this state is almost like becoming an empty shell, also known as hyper-sage, from hyper-sage time or saint time. Never heard of that ever.
Mission complete.
Really?
Wow, that's amazing. I don't really get it though.
After 20 hours of agony, it's finally over. To show Daru my appreciation, I toss him an unopened Odin can.
An Odin can's the best off after a job well done.
Well done! You really are the world's greatest super hacker. Oh no.
Hacker.
Hacker! I'm glad you're on my side. So, did you find out how they're planning to destroy the world?
I haven't looked, man. All I did was get us connected. Ah!
The yawns. I always yawn in these videos, I don't know why.
But it's all downhill from here.
I'm sorry if you're tired, but please, start checking. The keys to this conspiracy have got to be in there.
Yeah, I'll do it. But let me eat this Odin can first.
After a short meal break, Daru taps on his keyboard more nimbly than before.
The question is, who this password belongs to?
Why is that?
I went into CERN's database and I got a data table. From there, I focus on people with simple passwords like 111111 and ABCDEFGH to get my hands on an ID. It'd be awesome if this turns out to be the server admin's logon, but I don't think we're that lucky.
In Japanese, please?
Same.
Basically, if this is a server admin's password, we can taste every inch of CERN's luscious flesh. But if it's just an ordinary researcher's password, then we can only see CERN's boobs.
Daru-kun, that's naughty!
Quite the erotic examples. Basically, you mean there will be limits to what information we can access.
Exactly. Anyway, it's only a matter of time before I get a server admin's password. Let's save that for later. I'm really sleepy now.
It would be cruel to push Daru any further. It's unfortunate, but overworking him isn't an option. Let's let him rest so he can regain his energy.
Oh, looks like our ID belongs to an accelerator division chief.
So it's not a server admin.
It would take a miracle to get one on our first try. How many staff members do you think CERN has?
How many?
Over 6,000.
Not many.
Well, for now, let's look at this accelerator division chief. His name is Jack.
God damn it! You know what? I'm not yawning anymore. If I start to yawn, I'm just gonna cut it off. I'm done yawning. I don't know if I have control over that, but I'll try.
Let's look at his email log.
And of course, the emails come up in English.
Oh no! That makes Miyushi's head hurt.
It's pathetic to flinch at the mere sight of English. I know. How dare you? Whoa! Whoa! Daru, what does it say?
I need to translate it.
This is a job for Dr. X site. A machine translation site.
No, I've got a better idea.
Daru boots up a translation software and auto-translates the open page. Poor unnatural Japanese shows up. The first line says, Happy New Year.
Looks like a New Year's greeting. Something about going on vacation in Spain. Lucky bastard.
That email's normal. Nothing out of the ordinary.
If we keep scouring the log like this, we can also identify the server manager.
You know, looking through someone's email without permission makes me feel really guilty.
You don't have to do it, Mary. Mary gets depressed and moves away from the computer. She sits on a sofa and hugs her giant Oopa cushion with a sigh. I know we're doing something socially unacceptable, however. I abandoned guilt when I chose the path of evil long ago. Let the responsibility be mine. I will not ask you to answer for my crimes.
What a guy. I'd let Ocarine do me in the butt.
What the fuck? I decline your offer. What the fuck? Now get peeking, Daru.
Oh, Goodine, you're bad. You make me usually sad.
That's of no concern to me. You just sit there and pretend your hands are clean. Upon further examination, we discover several emails with the title Experiment Report. In English, naturally. Looks like he sends emails like these almost daily. LHC Experiment Reports. There could be a hint about time machines in there. We should try reading them.
This is definitely a crime, though.
That's what his lips say, but his hand still clicks on the email. That's right. What comes up is an unintelligible series of symbols.
This is encrypted.
Of course it isn't that simple.
Well, cracking this should be a piece of cake.
Nice, super hacker. He's a genius, no doubt. Daru undoes the security in less than 10 minutes. The real time sync is deciphering the crappy machine translation.
Translated into proper Japanese, it's "Hi, Paul."
That acting's completely unnecessary.
Aww. Uploaded today's data to the server. The LHC is performing admirably. Can't say the same about the rest though. This baby's fickle as a cat, but it was surprisingly obedient this month. It would be great if it stayed like this forever. But don't you think this work is unrewarding? This kitten, this 27-kilometer long kitten, has been in operation for 9 years. Our research will change the course of history, yet only a small group of people are allowed to see it. Of course, if it were ever officially released, it would be one hell of a scandal. People would probably say something like, "Call Robert Zemeckis to CERN right away. He could build it in less than a year."
9 years? Daru finishes reading. I rub my temples with my thumbs. Calm down. Let's sort things out. Do you think there are any translation errors in that email? Did Daru notice something unnatural too? He's not joking like he usually does.
If you trust the translation software, then that's what it says. The Japanese is strange in places though. But that
doesn't make sense. I thought the LHC was only put into operation around spring last year. But this email makes it sound like it's been in operation for 9 years.
Yeah, that is strange.
The email send date is this year, 2010, so 9 years ago makes it 2001. John Title posted on @channel yesterday. The only thing I can say is that you must not believe their lies. They have already succeeded at creating micro black holes. I gulp. If you read between the lines of this email, it sounds like they're doing some sort of secret experiment. Also, Robert Zemeckis is a super famous Hollywood movie director. He directed a trilogy of smash hit time travel movies about 20 years ago. I groan. No way, was I right? CERN's hiding a major secret from the world? And it's related to time travel? Keep looking, Daru. Search for anything related to time machine research.
Seriously?
I don't know if Daru is questioning my order or the possibility that CERN might be researching time travel. Either way, he begins tapping on the keyboard again.
There aren't any emails with the phrase time machine in them. But the phrase Z program was used hundreds of times in the past few months. Do you think it could be the current LHC experiments?
What is it specifically? Black hole formation experiments?
Let's try looking for a document. Ah, found one.
Daru opens a PDF attachment.
Oh no, looks like this is top secret stuff from France, England, and Holland.
Government secrets?
CERN's not even a government organization, so why? Wait, should we be looking at this stuff? We might be in a little deep here.
I don't care, get me details.
Hold on. If we get caught, we're not getting off with an apology.
Are you so incompetent as to let yourself be traced?
I took the necessary precautions.
Then I fail to see the problem. Oh no, dude. This isn't good. Daru's like telling us. He's like telling us, dude, maybe we shouldn't do this. Like, maybe we should go back. Okay.
Well, thanks.
Daru makes a slightly awkward face as he takes the file about the Z program and feeds it into the translation software. May
14th, 137th Z program experiment report. Because we have already succeeded at creating mini black holes, the report is omitted. First.
No, dude, this is gonna be that thumbnail. Boop! Error, human is dead, mismatch. Bum bum. Stop! All of a sudden, Taito's prediction became a reality. So CERN did use the LHC to generate mini black holes.
But they announced that their experiments still haven't succeeded, so why?
This is what Taito was referring to when he posted "Don't believe what they say."
But the goal of the experiment wasn't even to generate mini black holes. It was to create new elementary particle reactions.
Daru doesn't take his wide eyes off the monitor. But in reality, they're already generating those mini black holes.
Sure does seem like it.
What does it say next?
Result, error, human is dead, mismatch. For details, consult Jellyman's report number 14. We propose that further experiments be halted until the lifter is perfected and all local field conformity points are online.
What does that mean?
Human is dead, means someone died, right?
What? Somebody died? Seriously? I groaned. This isn't a joke anymore. Something very serious is going on here. Maybe we are in too deep. And what if we are? I'm not afraid. I'm not. After all, I am the insane mad scientist, chewing humor. We can't stop now. I can't control my curiosity. Besides, now that I have proof of the evil deeds, ignoring it would just leave a bad taste in my mouth. My throat's gone dry. I swallow my saliva. In an attempt to keep whatever composure I can, I scold myself for being so faint of heart. What is this Jellyman's report? Daru starts typing once I ask my question, but he soon clicks his tongue.
I can't find it in Jack's email. We'll need an account with more privileges.
Then we'll save that for next time. Search for something related to time machines.
You know, we're not gonna find anything, right?
Or are we? After that, Daru spends about 15 minutes fishing through the Accelerated Division Chief's email, but he does not find anything about time machines.
Words like Accelerator Technical Committee and LHC Product Lead came up, so I guess we should look for an ID from there. Maybe then we could get more information.
You can't look it up with the ID you have? Daru shakes his head. Well, I guess let's call it a day.
By the way, what we just saw was CERN's biggest server, but I also found a strange database on the network.
Strange how?
It was buggy.
Buggy?
I mean, it was full of some kind of code. But the code was gibberish, utterly impossible to decode. Thank you very much.
It's gibberish and impossible to decode. That's why we need the one computer. You know, the old computer? I'm forgetting what it's called. God damn it. You guys know what I'm talking about, though. The machine that looks like an Atari 2600 that decodes the proprietary coding language, whatever. Could it be encrypted?
Not by any algorithm I've ever seen.
IBM 5100. I think that's what it's called.
It wouldn't even work as a program. It just bothers me. Why would they have a database that nobody could ever use?
That is strange.
I'll see what I can find out.
Daru tries every trick in the book to crack that mystery database. But after about an hour, the pistons he has for fingers begin speeding up. Eventually, he just slams the keyboard out of frustration.
I don't get it. I don't get it at all. You call this a program, dumbass? Go to hell.
Oh, great. He snaps.
I think you should stop.
Mary puts down her sewing tools and turns to Daru with a worried look on her face.
My head is spinning. I can't take it anymore. Phew.
This is bad. Daru's breaking down. Maybe I'm pushing him too far. He's been up 2 days straight. He's probably at his limit. Good work. Go rest, Daru.
Yeah. I'll do that. Anyway, even if it isn't a bug but an actual program, only the guys who made it could understand it.
No, I'm not yawning. I held that yawn back.
I've never seen anything like it.
A program unlike anything he's seen. At that moment, music burst from my pocket. John Titor, if everything you wrote is true, then we have a lot to talk about, particularly concerning the IBM 5100's hidden functionality, which I have not mentioned to anybody yet. I am indeed surprised that you know about it. However, I have not gone to the year 2000, though it is possible I may go there later. There are 3 possible explanations. First, the John Titor who appeared in 2000 is my future self. In other words, I go to 2000 later and write about the things you have told me. But that would cause an chicken and egg paradox, wouldn't it? Second, you're delusional or making things up. For the sake of serious discussion, let's set this possibility aside. Third, you may have seen something I wrote on a different world line. That would mean that 10 years ago, you existed on a different world line than the one we're on now, which is what I called, by the way, just for the record. However, that raises another issue. When the world line changes, the entire timeline is reconstructed from past to future in order to prevent a paradox from occurring. That was proven in 2036. In other words, it should be impossible for you to retain memories of a previous world line. Unless you too are a time traveler, that is. Do you have any idea what the cause could be? I gulp. A flash runs through my head like an electric shock. There's quite a bit of text, but what catches my eye are the first several lines. Ha 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 ha. Of course, everything's falling into place.
What you talking about?
Mary looks at me curiously, but I don't have time to answer. I'm frantically assembling the pieces in my mind. John Titor, CERN, the time machine. These things are all connected. And now I have another piece of the puzzle. I shiver at my own brilliance. Daru, I think I know how we can read that program.
Seriously? How?
I aim my phone's camera at the screen displaying the supposedly bugged data and take a picture. I attach it to a message. Does this code look familiar? And send it to Titor. No! Can we really trust Titor? I guess we can. I guess we can trust Titor, which means that we can trust Suzuha, because she's Titor, confirmed! A mysterious database inside CERN, a program unlike anything super hacker Daru has ever seen. Its true form is, if my hunch is correct, John Titor should know.
What? There's no way.
Say what you like, we'll know soon enough. We wait for Titor's reply, though it's only been a few minutes, it feels like an eternity to me. That's written in a proprietary IBM programming language used prior to 1975. You can only decipher it with an IBM 5100. I quickly open the mail, and its contents are enough to raise goosebumps on my entire body. Just as I suspected.
Huh.
I was right, Daru. I know where that data comes from.
An IBM 5100?
That retro PC has a certain special function. In fact, for more than 25 years after it went to market in 1975, nobody knew of it, save a few IBM engineers. That function was first brought to light by John Titor, who appeared in the year 2000. While after Titor posted about it, an actual IBM engineer admitted to the hidden function's existence. Which reminds me, I talked to Suzuha about this only yesterday. It can I guess I gotta use her voice. It can also decipher IBM's... Oh no, she's deeper, right? It can also decipher IBM's proprietary programming language, which was written before APL and BASIC became widespread. Isn't that surprising? Now it's a dead programming language, only decipherable with an IBM 5100. Her voice is so funny. What an incredible coincidence! Coincidence, I think not. A prime example of synchronicity at work. It's almost like an almighty will is pulling the strings. No. No, I say. This discovery of ours was inevitable from the start. For this is the choice of Steins Gate.
Wait, so CERN has an IBM 5100 database? Those machines aren't compatible with any modern software. Why would they do something like that?
Answer me this. What is the best way to secure a machine against external cracking?
Well, make it standalone, of course.
Dart quickly catches on to the intent of my question.
If only IBM 5100s can read it, then I guess that's kind of standalone.
Which means that CERN's keeping their most important secrets hidden there.
How do you know about that hidden function anyway?
It is recorded in my brain's extensive index Librorum Prohibitorum. Titus said it himself 10 years ago, but Daru wouldn't believe me even if I told him the truth.
Very original.
I ignore Daru's retort. Mayuri, we have important matters to discuss. Assemble!
I can hear you fine from here.
Mary's sewing. She doesn't get off of the sofa. Doesn't matter whether you can hear or not, this meeting concerns the fate of the Future Gadget Laboratory, nay, the fate of mankind. So I wanted to feel more secretive, like we're scheming or something. It's important that we stare closely at the monitor and exchange dramatic lines. The atmosphere right now is too light. It's all Mayuri's fault.
Mayushi will not participate in your evil schemes.
Well, I can't have everything my way. Listen, you two. Henceforth, the Future Gadget Laboratory shall begin emergency top-secret operations. This shall be the first stage in our war against the dark powers that manipulate the world from the shadows. Our enemy is CERN, a scientific institution engaged in the most evil research imaginable.
Oh, goody, Ann. You're too...
Oops. Daru just got a real high-pitched voice for a second there.
Woken, you're too loud. And I've been up all night.
Crap, I guess I am being too loud. That kind of ruins the whole secret feeling. And the window's open, too. If Suzuha is down below, I'm sure she can hear everything. So I turn it down a notch. Understand? The world has no need for two mad scientists. Before they can get ahead of us, we must outwit them.
Who are they?
You know, them.
Mayushi doesn't get it at all.
Basically, we must obtain the Phantom Retro PC, the IBM 5100, said to be located somewhere in Akiba. I make a magnificent declaration, but Daru just rubs his eyes and Mayuri returns to her needlework. Damn it, isn't there anything you guys react to? We've uncovered a massive conspiracy here. How come you aren't excited?
I'll pass on the search. I'm seriously tired. Besides, I want to keep combing CERN's server.
That's true. Well, you're the only one who can do that, Daru, so I'll leave it to you. So, the IBM 5100 investigation squad shall consist of Mayuri and me.
I can't.
Mary makes an apologetic face.
I have to make costumes, and I have work too.
So, basically, you two are telling me this. I'm the only one with free time. Fine, I'll manage alone somehow. It's useless to try and stop me. Understood?
Are you going to do something bad again?
Nah, he's all talk.
I leave my useless comrades behind, and I stride gallantly out of the lab. Ask Suzuha for help. I step out onto the street. Immediately, a bicycle skids to a stop in front of me. Hiya, Okabe Rataro. Suzuha gets off her bicycle and gives me a strange greeting. I want to ask her, are you an American or something? But I'm distracted by a shiny bicycle. Let's save. We saved. It's the same bicycle that was in front of the Bronze 2 workshop yesterday. I guess it belongs to her. Gotta fix my glasses cause they're cutting into my face and it doesn't feel too good. Now my hair's all fucked up. Whatever, we're gonna deal with it. I wonder how much that set her back. I mean, it does look pretty expensive. Pretty nice technique there. Bicycles are fun, aren't they? I've never ridden one before coming here. You've never ridden a bicycle? Nope. I've ridden motorcycles before, though. Isn't that backwards? Weird girl. And what's with that flashy braking back there? I think it'd be pretty dangerous if she did that all through the town. Beginners get cocky and get into accidents. You see that pattern all the time. If you're going to go full speed, at least wear a helmet. Going to work now? Yeah. The Brontu Workshop shutters are open, but the shop itself never opens until around 11 or 12, I don't know exactly when. It seems to change with Mr. Ron's mood. That's perfect, there's something we need to talk about. But I need to get the shop ready for business. Just what does this crumbly old Brontu Workshop need to get ready? Nothing, really. Jeez, I just mindlessly sweep in front of the shop. If I clean inside, the boss gets angry. Everything's where it needs to be, he says. So he's paying her to not clean? Something's wrong with that guy. So, hear me out then. But I'm so tired. In other words, she doesn't feel like talking. I glare at her. You would be unwise to anger me. Does it have to be right now? My glare is not very effective. She doesn't falter at all. But I still maintain my stern expression and nod. Then go ahead. Suzaha shrugs her shoulders as she locks her bicycle. Then she turns to me. But keep it short, okay? Where is the IBM 5100? No intel yet. What? I don't know. Oh. But by the way you talked yesterday, it sure sounded like you knew. No, I know someone who knows. Then take me to them. Oh, then take me to them. I won't take no for an answer. Refuse, and I'll show you a living hell. I can't. Come on, I even said I'd show you the living hell. I can't introduce you even if I wanted to. What do you mean? Don't tell me they're an imaginary. They've been dead for years. I'm sorry. Nah, it's okay. Anyway, there's nothing I can tell you. Honestly, I'm hoping you can tell me something. Suzaha pats me on the shoulders. Funny, you think I'm the one who's supposed to cheer her up? Oh! Accidentally did it again. Just then, Mr. Braun opens the door and makes his appearance. Hey, part-timer. It's only your third day and you're late. Sorry, boss. The streets were a little crowded this morning. I keep, going too high-pitched. You need to be deep and gross. If you're not gonna take this seriously, I can always give you the boot. Here? As for you, Okabe, don't you lay a finger on my part-timer. Aren't you the lecherous one here, Mr. Braun? Why, you... Just try saying something like that in front of me. I'll murder you. Gotta keep my honor as a father. Besides, I ain't got no use for a skinny kid like her. What was that? Take that back, boss. Suzaha's actually mad now. What, you mad? I'm not a kid, I'm a warrior. Huh? What are you talking about? Suzaha's burning passion has the manager shocked. I, on the other hand, am impressed. On impulse, I take Suzaha's hand and grasp it firmly. I like the look in your eyes, you part-time warrior. They shine with the radiance of the beast unseen in modern men. Never forget those eyes of yours, and you shall surely change class from part-time warrior to true warrior. But I'm already a warrior. Stay diligent in your training, and you shall have a place at my side on the field of Ragnarok. Ragnarok? Suzuha looks confused. What's that? The final battle against CERN. You've got something like that planned? Count me in if you do, but I've never heard of it. Of course you haven't. This is the first time I've revealed it. For I shall be the one to initiate Ragnarok, and the world shall be reborn. Wow, you sure are brave, Okabe Rintaro. You'll probably fail, but I like your spirit. Oh, thanks. I wish my comrades were as spirited as you are. Apparently, Suzuha has comrades. I'd like her to introduce me. That way I can form my personal army, the Phoenix Crusaders. Wait a sec. Why does she assume I'll fail at Ragnarok? Looks like I need to instill the fear of Huey and Kuma into this girl. Why does my store attract nothing but weirdos? Damn. Whatever, part-timer, just come inside. Coming! Later, Okabe Rintaro. Suzuha waves and winks at me as she heads back into the store.
Wait up, Okarin!
Then Mayuri comes down the stairs, passing Suzuha. So, you're gonna help me search after all? That's the lab mem spirit.
Oh, no, that's not it. I was thinking about buying lunch.
She really is a glutton. It's not even lunchtime yet. So, where do you plan to go?
What to eat?
Mayuri places her finger on her bottom lip in thought as she walks.
Sambo's beef bowl sounds good.
This tiny high school girl truly has guts to enter a Sambo alone. That place isn't like the chain restaurants with their colorful menus and brightly lit interiors. First-timers are often cowed by the old-school atmosphere. Plus, the clientele is almost exclusively male, but Mayuri doesn't care. She just sits there shoulder to shoulder with students and salarymen, smiling as she eats her beef bowl. Meanwhile, the Sanbis, regular Sambo customers, are posting comments online like, "The goddess has arrived!" or "Goddess for the win!" Japan seems like it's just full of huge nerd introverts. Like, I don't know if that's actually how Japan is, but that's what it seems like from everything that I watch about Japan. It's just like, their culture has so many introverts. It's crazy. Like, it's no surprise to me that Japan has population issues because, you know, they care a lot more about their elderly than they do about, like, having kids, and a lot of people don't have kids there. It's no surprise to me because, like, it seems like so many of them are introverts. But Sambo isn't open this early. I tried to warn her, but Mayuri is no longer there. She's gone. Mayuri disappears like this every so often. But each time she does, I wonder for one terrible second if she really has vanished from the world. I look around and see Mayuri standing at a distance. She's gazing up at the sky through the buildings. Here we go again. She's stopped in the middle of the street, so other pedestrians look at her, wondering what she's doing, but she doesn't notice their stares. She slowly reaches out to the sky as if entranced, and then she freezes in that position. This is one of Mayuri's habits. I call it Stardust Handshake. Mayuri says that she's liked looking at the night sky ever since she was little. Her reason is romantic, or perhaps childish.
I feel like I can reach the stars.
When I asked her about it one day, she just smiled and gave that answer. At first, she only reached out to the night sky, but lately she's been doing it without regard to the time of day. Like now, even when she's walking and talking with someone, something inside her just seems to switch on. Honestly, it's a little crazy. It's too early for stars, Mayuri. I walk up to Mayuri and call out to her. She slowly lowers her hand with a blank smile on her face.
Did you know? Even during the day, the stars are still up there.
Getting philosophical is nice and all, but it's dangerous to stop in the middle of the street.
That's true. Oh, Just now, when I was looking at the stars, I decided to have ramen for lunch today.
How are ramen and stars related? Mayuri's mind works in mysterious ways. Yeah, it does. She's a weirdo. I know I said I'd search for the IBM 5100, but I have no idea where to start. I spent about an hour in an intranet cafe searching for information, but turned up nothing. I buy some mango juice with tapioca from a juice stand. Mango juice with tapioca? I've only heard of tapioca pudding. What the hell? What? Sounds weird. From a juice stand inside Yadobashi. I lose myself in thought as I drink it. How do they have money? That's my question. How does he have money? He's a student on summer break. How does he have money? I don't have money. How do I get money as a student on summer break? It's Saturday, so it's starting to get crowded in front of the station. Some maids are distributing leaflets to the people coming out, and where are their parents? I'm so confused. I know Daru's well acquainted with retro PCs, but is there anyone else? Oh yeah, Shining Finger was obsessed with the IBM 5100, wasn't she? No, don't get in contact with her. I'm really reluctant to contact that male demon though. But ultimately, my feelings are trivial. Ragnarok hangs in the balance. But I decide not to bother. I finish my drink and wander towards Shuadori. Then comes an email, almost as if it's on cue. Will you get back to me already? Shh. It's like she can read my mind. I instinctively scan the area, searching for that gloomy woman in the crowd. No sign of her tailing me. Oh well, I guess I'll send her a reply. No. I don't know Shining Finger's phone number, so I'll just send her an email for the time being. In the email, I ask her to call and include my phone number. How's that a phone number? There's X's. What the hell? No! I just have to wait for her response. She's not gonna call. And there it is. She's not gonna call. You finally contacted me. I don't like talking on the phone, so let's exchange emails instead, please. Wait, she wants it by email. There's a lot to cover. I'd rather not have to type it all out. I need to find out her phone number. Give me your phone number along with any information you have on the IBM 5100. And send. I look up after finishing my email and see a huge crowd of people in front of Radio Kaken. I guess the satellite is still a big deal. The media presence hasn't died out since the day of the crash either. Radio Kaken is still closed. And of course, the satellite is still there. Not 30 seconds pass before I get a reply. Right as I'm about to look down and read the email, I catch a sight of a familiar face in the crowd. Well, if it isn't my assistant, what are you doing here? Hey, when did I become your assistant? She looks like she'll snap at me, so to dampen her spirit, I go back to checking my email. I don't have anything, how about you? What is wrong with this woman? I told her to tell me her phone number, she just ignored me. And she doesn't even have any information. How useless can you be? Why are you glaring at me? Don't worry about it, you're not the cause of my frustration. Oh, so you're just raging? Don't glare at me. You've glared at me before, haven't you? That's because you keep doing pervy... no. I'm not saying anything. Another one. Tell me the super hacker's address. I want to snap my phone in half and throw it on the ground. What do you mean, tell me the super hacker's address? You making fun of me with that music symbol? You're not getting anything from me. Yes. You're not getting anything from me. Anyway, why does she need to send me 2 short consecutive emails? I mean, she might as well just combine them into one. Are the emails you're getting really that unpleasant? They're more unreasonable than unpleasant. Can't quite describe it in one word. Stop sending me all these short emails, I'm begging you. Just gather your thoughts and send everything together. I feel a little satisfied after sending that email. I turn to Karisu again. So, Christina, what brings you here? If you're gonna call me names, could you at least be consistent? Anyway, my business here doesn't concern you. Why are you pouting? I'm not pouting, I just don't want to get involved in your silly games again. Nonsense, you're already a lab man. You have a duty to work for the benefit of the lab. Well, she is only a temporary member. No, it's because she's a temporary member that we need to get as much out of her as we can. I regret losing myself to curiosity back then. Kurisu sighs and looks up at the satellite. We're not alone, several other people are standing here and looking up. It's Akiba's latest tourist attraction. Did you come to see the satellite? I guess. It doesn't make sense. Normally they calculate satellites' orbits so that they burn up in the atmosphere when they fall, so how can that thing be in such perfect condition? And that's to say nothing about the huge hole it punched in the building. Are satellites that durable? Where's this satellite from, anyway? They still don't know. Rumors say it's from the former Soviet Union, but Russia denies it, so it looks like they can't remove it yet. 3 days have passed, and it's still unknown. How interesting. I smell a conspiracy. So it's another organization cover-up. They knew I'd be at Radio Cake and tried to erase me. Organization? What's that? The organization is the organization. Its formal name is something else, but all those who know of its existence call it the organization out of fear. They rule the world from the shadows, transcending nations with politics, economics, religion, even science in their clutches. That's obviously a crackpot conspiracy theory. Thank you very much. Kajise hangs her head and blushes for some reason. What's wrong? Nothing. Really, nothing, okay? Say another word and I hit you. Why? What was the thank you very much? This phrase is commonly used on the internet as a way of punctuating a statement. It originates from a story posted on @channel in which a man tries to pass his bodily fluids off as a popular soft drink. It was obviously blank, thank you very much. Oh, so she's embarrassed because she's an @channel nerd. She's a Redditor. A Redditite. I don't know. Crazy girl. Anyway, what's happened with the phone wave? I thought you didn't want to get involved. It's not the phone wave, it's the phone wave's name subject to change. Just answer me. Have you learned anything? No progress. We've tried repeating the experiment, but at present, we haven't been able to reproduce the discharge phenomenon or send another email to the past. I see. Another email. Damn you, shining finger. I said not to send so many short emails, but she doesn't seem to get it. Was I being annoying? I'm sorry, but I really need information on the IBM 5100. And you're the only lead I have right now. I'm relying on you, Okabe-kun. I swear I won't send any more short emails. So please don't abandon me. I need you to help me look for an IBM 5100. I promise to let you know as soon as I learn anything. So let's work together, okay? Looks like she's rethinking things. Hopefully I don't have to worry about any more email assaults. Hello? Can you put your phone away when you're talking to someone? Don't be like that. Rather, you should praise me, for I have taught a foul male demon to behave like a civilized human being. Why are you so pompous? That's a great question and a great way to end the episode. I ask that question a lot, actually, as I've been playing this game. But you know what? We really have to get into character. We have to become the pompous Hewing Kuma when we play this game. Thanks for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. Sorry for the large gap in between episode 7 and now episode 8. I'm sorry. You know, I'll work on it. I said that I wanted to get this series done on time. That's why the episodes are so long. So I will try and get out some more episodes at least once a week. at least once a week. Will be the plan. So, thanks for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next video, actual video, or the next stream, whatever, if you want to come by the stream and say hi. Yeah, have a good one. Bye.